Welcome back to the Minecraft Survival. Thank you guys for the support on my first video. It was absolutely crazy. 430 views it's at the minute. Yeah, that's insane for my first video. But I think it's a good sign for things to come. The videos are only going to get better, so yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But since last time, I've been mining off camera. We've gone ahead and got the coal that we needed to fix the coal problem. We've got a hell of a lot more iron. So yeah, that's great. Also, while I was out mining, I found another mob spawner, a skeleton spawner this time. And obviously, on the first episode, we found the zombie spawner. So in today's episode, we're actually going to go ahead and build 2 XP farms, mob farms. But yeah, the farm's coming along nice. It seems to take forever for the crops to grow. I've bred a few more animals, so that's coming along as well. And I've laid out a rough path with this dirt, which I'm going to make into some kind of nice path, and we can branch off from there with all the other things we're going to build. But for now, I think we're going to head down to that zombie spawner we found and try and build this XP farm. Okay, so we have everything we need. If you are wanting to use this as some kind of tutorial to build a nice and easy spawner XP farm, what you're going to need is 2 chests, 16 ladders, 1 hopper, some temporary blocks like dirt, for instance. You need 4 slabs. I know I've got a few more things than I actually need, and just 2 water buckets and 6 torches. So real simple, real easy things to get. We're going to go ahead and do the skeleton spawner, which I found off camera first, and then we'll move on to the zombie spawner after that. Okay, so if we go and dig down just about here, straight down, we should land right next to the spawner. And there we go. Dropped in straight next to the spawner. So first thing first, I think we need to go ahead and make this thing safe. Oh, there's a skeleton already in here. Oh my. So I didn't actually check out the chests from last time, but yeah, this is a bit that's a bit disappointing. We'll take the gold, I suppose the redstone, but yeah, and the saddle. But yeah, that's pretty disappointing. Okay, so the first thing you want to go ahead and do is place a slab on top of the spawner and then break the chest. Next, we need to make sure there's 4 blocks of space either side of the spawner. So need to dig out the room, 4 blocks all around it. Once you have the walls 4 blocks away from the spawner, you want to go ahead and make a room that is 9 by 9. So obviously 9 and then by 9, obviously just to make it a little bit easier if you don't get what I mean. So you should have a room looking similar to this. So obviously 9, 9, 9, and then 9 blocks this way as well. I have had to lengthen this side by 1, but I think it should all be okay. Also, make the ceiling 4 blocks high as well. So now it should be looking something like this. Now we want to go ahead and dig 3 blocks below the spawner. So 1, 2, 3, all the way around. If you end up digging into a cave like I have here, you can just go ahead and block this wall up. Now we should have something looking a little bit like this. Now we need to create an infinite water source. I imagine you all know how to do one, but obviously just place the water buckets in opposite corners. Now place a water bucket in the corner of each room. I mean a water bucket in each corner of the room. And now we don't need the water source, so we can just get rid of that. So now we have a middle block where the water doesn't flow, and we want to dig down 10 blocks. Once you get 10 blocks down, build a 5 by 5 room. It's going to be a little bit more awkward because I've dug into a cave system, but if you do, just obviously build a room. Okay, now we need to place a hopper bang below where our mobs are going to fall, and a double chest just to the right of that. But make sure you place your hopper second. And after that, we want to put a slab on top of the hopper, one to the right and one to the left, so it looks something a little bit like this. Next, you want to dig 3 blocks this way and create a path leading back to the spawner room using your ladders. And now we can remove the torches, so dig out towards your spawner. And first break these 3 torches. Head back to where you built up. Take out these blocks and remove the last torch. And there we go. It has begun. That's crazy. First mob spawner I've ever built. Hopefully it works decently. And obviously make sure you block this back up to not allow any lighting. And let's head down and check out the farm. And there we go. Our skeletons must have been shooting each other. I don't know how one died then. But yeah, this is our farm. And you can just kill the skeletons as you go. And all the items will get collected in here. Yeah, pretty straightforward, easy skeleton spawner setup. I guess you can just like chill down here and get your levels up. I know we're already a pretty high level, but obviously we'll need this in the future because I want to start to enchant our stuff. But yeah, we're going to leave this now. Dig our way back to the surface straight from here, so we have a nice easy access point, and rinse and repeat and do this on the zombie one. And there we go, we've got a nice easy way to get in. We can travel back and forth whenever we need XP. Okay, we made it back. I'm going to clear out my inventory, and then we'll head down and start the zombie one. We've got everything we need, so let's head back down to the zombie one and basically just do the whole thing again. But first, we're going to check on the farm. So not much has changed. The crops seem to take ages to actually grow, and I don't know why. I don't know if there's a way I can speed this up. I suppose I'll be able to speed it up soon with all the bones we're going to be getting, so I can use bone meal. But let's head down to do the zombies. So annoyingly, I think the zombie spawner is actually under this bit of water, so if we dig down here, it should bring us roughly around about where we need to be. And there we go, here it is. So let's go, let's get making this farm. And there we go, the spawner is up and running. As you can see, it does work against baby zombies as well. We've got a baby zombie straight off the bat. So there we go. 2 pretty decent mob spawners. Super simple to make as well. Made really quickly and they work really well. So yeah, hopefully you can put it in your own world as well. While we're down here, we're going to get a little bit of obsidian for obviously something that is to come. I'm sure you guys can guess. But in that short time it took me to mine that obsidian, look how many have spawned. It is actually insanely good. Okay, so we've got 22 obsidian. Let's head back to the surface and do something we should have done a long time ago, probably. Finally made it back. I really need to sort this path out, which I'll try and do soon. I need to try and think of some kind of nice design, just so we can sort of start piecing things together. But next up, I want to build our enchanting room. Now we've got plenty of levels. We've got the XP farm to go in. But these farms just seem to take forever, and I just don't know why. I want to breed the animals so I can get leather for the books and the sugarcane. But for whatever reason, it just seems to take ages. I'm also low on food as well, and I need an easy way to get food, and this was going to be the way, but it seems to be taking ages. I guess we could harvest some of these and then breed some more, I guess. So we only got 23 wheat from that, which is not great at all, but I guess we could breed the chickens with some leftover seeds we have. Get these eggs as well and see if any hatch out of this. Sadly not, but yeah, we could try and definitely breed these up. There's got to be one in here that hasn't been bred. There we go. So I guess these are coming on nicely. We can feed the rest. Oh no, we've ran out. So now don't get out, chicken. This chicken was trying to make a run for it. I'm not gonna kill you, not now. I need you to breed. But I think we should prioritize breeding the cows, obviously, for the leather for the bucks. I've got, oh no, have I opened the gate? Yeah, open the gate for the cow. Obviously got plenty of sugarcane for the paper. Just need the leather for the books. But yes, looks like we got 1 cow from that. All that wheat. Annoyingly, probably my fault. Probably should have spread it out a bit more, but I didn't. Oh well. And we could get some potatoes for the pigs as well. So I actually didn't get a single potato in return for harvesting them. So does that mean they've not grown properly? I don't know. I can't tell when these are fully grown. Like I say, everything's taking ages. Is it because of this wood? Like not being able to see the water? These are only slabs, obviously, so the water is underneath. I don't know. You'll have to let me know. But we are desperate for some food, so I'm gonna go out and get some food. I don't want to kill any of the farm yet, because I feel like we haven't got enough to like make the most of it, make the most out of our breeding. But yeah, I guess I'll have to do this for now. Currently we only have 11 leather, which is obviously nowhere near enough. 2 stacks and a half of sugarcane, which is decent. We've got some more seeds, which I'll go down and plant as well, to expand that, to try and speed the process up. But yeah, it just seems to be taking ages. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong or what. And I think if we use some of this leftover wheat in my chest, I'll probably just bring some more cows to the farm, and then hopefully we can speed up the obviously process again. But yeah, let's plant some more of this wheat, definitely. There we go. I planted another row there, and obviously these 3 here. I've just broken it. Nice, well done. But yeah, let's go and fetch some more animals to the farm. Nice to finally hit day 50 days. I think we've made some serious progress as well in that short amount of time. I don't want to jinx it, but we are yet to die, so we're looking good for the hardcore world, which I want to do at some point. I just thought we'd hop on a normal survival world whilst we just get used to it again. What I want to know is if these bulls breed with cows. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna stick them, and we've got a nice herd going here as well. Hopefully they do. I don't see why they wouldn't. I guess they are the same. I need to find a way for them to actually come with me. They are kind of the same animal, so I don't see why they wouldn't. Okay, let's see if they breed with normal cows. They do. What do they make? Do they just make a normal one? Let's spread these out. Where is it? We already had that one baby. Oh, it's just a normal cow. That's nice to know. That's interesting. But at least we've got a few more bodies in here now, so when we do eventually breed them, we should be able to multiply them pretty quick, as long as we have the wheat. So maybe I'll go down, grind the skeleton farm, and that'll give us a lot of bone meal, so we can actually grow some crops pretty quickly. Okay, I'm at the skeleton farm. I'm going to chill here and probably until this sword breaks, see what we can get. Currently I'm 40 bones, so let's see how good it really is. So our sword finally broke. Let's see what we got. So we got 2 stacks and a half of bones, which I think is pretty decent, to be fair. Obviously there wasn't a lot left on that sword, so the spawn rates are pretty decent. You can see just how many bows. There's a hell of a lot of arrows in there as well. Little bits of gold armor, which is pointless, but yeah, honestly these spawners are actually pretty decent. But let's head back to the base and see what we can do with these bones. So we got a crazy amount of bone meal from that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks and just 5. But yeah, that's a crazy amount of bone meal. We should probably go ahead and build another sword as well. Let's head down to the farm, see where we're at. Okay, so we go ahead and start bone mealing all this, get it fully grown, and then we can finally get some wheat and finally get this breeding going. But as you can see from obviously earlier when I replanted these, which probably like half an hour ago, something like that, they just have made like no progress at all, and I don't get why. I don't get it. Maybe because I'm not near, maybe it's too far away from where I am, but yeah, I don't know. That's looking more like it. So that took more or less 5 stacks of bone meal to do that, which I don't think that's too bad. Seeing as we sort of have unlimited bones now with the skeleton farm. But yeah, it's still so annoying. I mean, I just haven't, since creating this like 4 days ago now, I've not been able to harvest it like this once. But I suppose we don't really have that problem now. We can just keep bone mealing and stuff like that anyway, so yeah, pretty easy. Just need to get the leather, I suppose, now, and then we don't have to worry about the sugarcane. So that gives us 2 stacks and 9 of wheat, so yeah, that's what we need. We should be able to get this breeding well underway. Any chickens? Oh yes, we got one finally. But yeah, let's use these seeds and we can get these chickens going. Okay, we have a lot more chickens now, which is nice. Now it's the cow's turn, the main attraction. Okay, that is looking a lot better. I think one more round and we should have a we should have a lot of cows. So the farm is looking way better. We've got so many cows. The sugarcane is going insane as well. Loads of chickens. Not too many sheep or pigs, but I'm not too worried about those. Literally, they'll just be a food source for the pigs, and I only want the sheep for the wolf when we do some crazy projects further down the line. But I imagine we'll probably have to expand the farm at some point anyway, when it comes to that. But I think in the meantime, I'm going to have to grind the sugarcane and the cows and the bone meal. Probably off camera. I'll probably just do that on my own, just probably after I finish recording this episode, because in the next one I want to make the enchantment room. I want to enchant all our gear. I want to get us a fresh set of diamond armor, sword, pickaxe, everything, the whole lot. And I also want to finally get to the nether and start working our way towards the ender dragon. But I think this episode made some great progress. We've improved the farm. We built 2 XP farms, which is insane, and one for the bone meal as well, which is going to help out massively and speed things up. But apart from that, thank you so much for the recent support. It's been literally insane. If you are new and you do want to follow along, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash like as well, and yeah, I hope to see you on the next one. See ya.